Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, and this is my review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 7-inch model. This is the successor to the ever so popular Tab 3 model from last year, and this retails for $200. Unfortunately, this tablet only has 8 gigs of storage, but it's rocking a 7-inch screen that's 1280 by 800. It also has a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor with a 4000 mAh battery. Around the device on the front we have 3 buttons, 2 being capacitive, and in the middle we have the physical home button. On the right hand side we have almost everything: the on and off button / sleep button, a volume rocker as well as IR blaster, and the micro SD card slot for expandable memory. On the bottom we have a micro USB port for charging, and on top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. The back of the Tab 4s are made out of a hard touch plastic, and they're available in 2 different colors, black as well as white. They're not as cheap feeling or fingerprint prone as last year's Tab 3 models, but they're also not as premium feeling as the faux leather finishes found on the Pro Series tablets or even on the Galaxy Note 3. The back is also home to a 3 megapixel camera, whereas the front has a 1.3 megapixel camera. Don't expect to have any great shots with either of these cameras. Here's a few sample shots as well as video footage. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now we're outside testing the Samsung Tab 4 7-inch tablet's rear-facing camera. And remember, this is just a 3 megapixel shooter, so don't expect anything too crazy. In terms of performance, as I mentioned, the Galaxy Tab 4 has a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor. I threw Geekbench 3 at it, a common benchmark, and compared to the latest Samsung Galaxy S5, you can see that the S5 almost triples the Tab 4 scores. But when I use the Tab 4 on a day-to-day basis and perform daily tasks like checking my emails, browsing the web, playing a few different games, I found that the Tab 4 performed pretty adequately and could handle almost everything I threw at it. In terms of gaming, I did a full gaming review for both the Tab 4 7-inch as well as 8-inch model. I'll leave a link down below in the description, but to sum that video up, almost every game that I threw at the Tab 4s they could handle without any trouble. Once you got into the more graphic intensive games or 3D games, that's when you notice a drop in frame rate or some slight lag. So if you're looking to purchase one of these tablets for purely gaming or for it to be a gaming power horse, I can almost fully recommend checking out the Samsung Pro Series tablets or even the latest iPad lineup. But as I mentioned, for a day-to-day tablet checking, say, sports scores, checking the weather, browsing the net, or even checking emails, the Tab 4s perform great. They do ship with Android KitKat 4.4.2 out of the box, and they also come with Samsung's TouchWiz skin over top. And as I usually say in most of my Samsung reviews, I still like the look and feel of stock Android. And that pretty much wraps up my review of the Samsung Tab 4 7-inch model. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think the biggest limiting factor of this tablet is it only comes with 8 gigs of storage. I would have loved to see this with at least 16 because honestly, what can you do with 8 gigs these days? If you want to use this solely for web browsing and a few basic apps, that's pretty much all you can do, and other than that, you might run out of space. If you have a little bit of extra money or loot lying around, please take a look at the Samsung Tab Pro models, as I think they're worth the extra little investment. Once again, guys, if you already haven't, hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, give me some little thumbs up love down below as well. And of course, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.